Let's go.
October 19th, 3:27 p.m. Wright and Co. offices. That was a close one, huh, Mia?
Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it.
Maya.
So what happened?
Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. No, I don't. Now all I need is a motive and proof.
I mean, those are important.
I know.
Wow, good going, Nick.
Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have.
Initial trial? What's that?
That's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up.
So under that system, trials have to end in 3 days?
Yeah, pretty much. Well, we've no time to waste. Alright, so move.
That seems like a bad system.
Right? Should we go to studio main gate?
Sure. Uh-oh.
Aw, bye, Demonas, if you are leaving. I didn't notice. I just saw you say Sunday's almost over. Why, uh-oh? Because Oldbag?
Yeah.
October 19th, Global Studios main gate. That's.
The old windbag sure is quiet today.
That's.
You know, this place is really peaceful like this.
That's.
Nick, I think her guard's down.
Yeah?
I bet we could even eat those donuts in the guard station if we wanted.
That's.
I want. I'm hungry.
You eat, you die.
Dear God. Oh, she's alive.
All right. Talk to her? About producer. You said it was Vasquez?
It doesn't really matter, Kat. Don't get hung up on it.
Oh, I'm just gonna say Vasquez. Producer Vasquez. Doing it. I was wondering about DEE VASQUEZ, the producer. Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. So she always gets her way. She seems a little bitter.
Do you not like the producer?
Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry. Alright, Director Manella. Can I ask you about Sal Manella, the director? Sal? He's soft. A pushover. Does whatever Vasquez tells him to.
He's also very sweaty.
That's so true. She treats him like dirt, but I accidentally clicked. But I think he likes it. Ew.
Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt? That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick?
No, it doesn't, Maya. Mr. Hammer.
Mr. Hammer.
Yes. About
Mr. Hammer.
I heard
what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper.
I heard about what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer. You drag his star down from the sky and stomp on it. Calling him a criminal. Huh?
Nothing.
A thief. Oh no. I won't forget this. Oh no, she's really pissed this time. You listen to me, whippersnapper. My poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Powers' costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low, it's impossible. Because he's sick of being the bad guy when he used to be the good guy, so he wanted to finally be the good guy. That's the only thing I could think of. Anyway. Move.
God, she is like breathing real. She's having a heart attack. You should probably
excited.
call someone.
So move to outside studio 1? No, guess it doesn't really matter.
It doesn't. Where you want to go?
Outside studio 1. Let's go to the trailer. October 19th, studio 1 entrance.
Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume. Then he left from here to go to studio 2.
Right.
But why? I wonder if someone called him, like the director or the producer.
To see how he would do his silver. I almost said surfer. Anyway, move to Studio 2.
Yeah. I mean, at least they took the key from us so we can't go to Studio 1.
That's
and
true.
Make it more confusing.
October 19th, Studio 2 entrance.
Hey, Nick. It's Miss Vasquez. Hello? Hello?
She is very pissed.
Hello.
Maya, you should at least try to be polite.
I'm watching the clouds.
Deep. That's all she had to say, apparently. Talk. Mr. Hammer.
Mr. Hammer.
That one.
Excuse me. Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder and... Shh. Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you.
Rude.
Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off.
Oh dear. Will Powers.
Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai. I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai.
Oh.
You did it. Nick, she did it. She's the killer. My Faye blood speaks to me. I know it.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Dr. Manella.
Oh, goodness. Dr. Manella? I hope he's not your
Did
doctor.
I say doctor? Director?
Ew.
Ew. No.
Gross.
I'd run out of there so fast.
I know.
I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manella.
If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer. By yourselves.
Oh dear. Rude.
Yeah, she's rude.
Alright, so move to the trailer.
Yeah. It looks like she's smoking like a small flute.
A little bit. October 19th, Studio 2 trailer.
Wasn't the assistant cleaning up yesterday? Funny, it still seems pretty messy in here.
I guess she was still on a high from getting that rare card she needed. Alright.
Cards or drugs.
Examine? There's not really... I don't think there's anything new, though. A table? This is where they had that meeting. Oh, this is the same.
Let's try the trash real quick, just to make sure.
Nothing in here that could be a clue. Just some paper cups and crumpled documents.
I think the last thing we should just double check is the whiteboard. Just to make sure.
Looks like they were designing a set to use for the Steel Samurai show. Got some figures for how long the...
Okay. Nothing.
Yeah. I can't believe they spent that much money on those.
I think we can move.
Move. Studio 2. When Kita says Mr. Hammer, yes. So should we move to employee area?
Yeah, let's give that a shot.
Alright, move.
Since we can't go to Studio 1 anymore.
Right. Main gate. Move. Employee area. October 19th, Global Studios, employee area.
I guess they're not filming today either. I did want to see them filming. Just one time.
This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later.
Unless Powers is convicted.
Yeah, then this is awkward.
I guess. This is where you found the bottle of sleeping pills, right?
Uh-huh.
I wonder if there's any other clues lying around. Yeah! No touching.
Why? Rude.
Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you. It's a bit late for that.
Yeah.
I hate it when he does that.
That. Exactly that. Oh my god.
Tim Curry.
I love Tim Curry.
Didn't mean I almost had a heart attack. I guess I can be a little dramatique at times. I suppose it's the actor in me.
Dramatique indeed.
Ahem. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on that table.
Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills?
Yeah, pal. Traces thereof.
Okay, so talk. The
Talk.
plate.
So you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills. How? For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to sleeping pills, see? If there's traces, it'll change color. Wow, neat. Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for? Now, everything in due time, pal.
Alrighty.
Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, all right.
So there were sleeping pills on the plate.
Looks like it.
Alright. Steak plate
Steak
added
plate.
to the court record. Hi, Khaled. Hello. Hi, Red.
Hi, Red.
Kaspersky and my VPN don't like each other. Oh, that's no fun. Alright, so the investigation.
Let's do it.
How goes your investigation?
To tell you the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers. And some people think we should switch suspects. What do you think, Detective Gumshoe? Well, pal, I hate to admit it. I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though.
I don't.
He's
Prosecutor.
drinking his sorrows at his desk,
Seriously, though.
looking out the window dramatically.
Prosecutor Edgeworth. How is Edgeworth doing anyway?
Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room and he crushed this paper cup with hot coffee in it.
Whoa.
Talk about burns, pal. Wow, the fury of Edgeworth.
The Edge. Yeah, crushing paper cups.
Be sure you don't cut yourself on that edge, Yuri.
Exactly that. Cups? Bottles? Say, whatever happened with the empty bottle?
Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim, Jack Hammer's, prints on the bottle. So that means... Yep. Sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim.
Dun dun dun. So I was right.
Yeah.
Sleeping pills added to the court record. Pill bottle, the same thing. Alright. Move to the dressing room? Or should we still investigate that area? He was saying no touchy, but...
I mean, I don't know if we have to because it did add it to the court record. I mean, you could if you... I guess we could. There's no harm in it. What do you want to look at? Do you want to look at the tables, or...?
I want to look at that vent real quick just to see, since we removed it. That grate's still lying here.
They've seen wisdom at last. They know if they fixed it, I'd just kick it off again.
That poor assistant. Alright, the table. Yeah. The remains of the employee's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. Okay. That's not different. And I don't think there's really anything over here. Unless the vending machine.
I mean, we can.
Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh. It's so normal. All right. So let's move to the dressing room.
Sounds good.
Dressing room. October 19th, Global Studios dressing room.
Empty dressing rooms like this are kind of lonely, aren't they?
I'm sure Mr. Powers will be back soon. He'll be fine.
Yeah. Just rub it in her face.
Maybe. Miss Oldbag. What? Get that filth out of my sight. And you're claiming that's poor old Hammer in there. And I thought you were such an innocent youth. Blah.
You did?
All right. October 19th, Detention Center, Visitors Room.
Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Thank you.
Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears? Rude.
Wow, Nick. You must have really wowed him in there.
You could stop looking so vulnerable, too.
Hey, WP. Only one day left. Let's make it count.
Yes. Though there's not really anything I can do to help.
I'm not really sure what I can do either.
Please, this is no laughing matter. All right, talk? Yeah.
We're on the last day, Umbreons, of the investigation. So we have this investigation, then we have the last part of the trial, and then this case is done.
Yeah.
So, yep.
Hey. All right. Producer Vasquez. Could you tell me more about Miss Vasquez?
Oh, the producer? She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius.
A genius?
She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days.
Why is that?
Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and
what?
And what?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, was that you or me?
No,
I
that
think it
was you.
Okay.
That was definitely you.
Just making sure.
nothing. Forget it. I've only heard rumors anyhow.
Hi, hey girl Jinx. Hex girl. Hex girl Jinx. I can clearly read right now. And have a great night, to be fair. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you,
Bye,
thank
to be
you.
fair. Have a nice nap.
Yes. Alright, Dr. Manella.
Dr. Manella.
I keep saying doctor.
You do not want him to be your doctor.
No, I don't. That's nasty. Director. Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manella?
Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director. Something in his work caught Vasquez's eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Sal Manella.
Ew.
I hear he's pretty much at her beck and call, though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that.
Of course. I can imagine him being at her beck and call, though I can't imagine him jumping.
Oh,
damn.
shit. Damn,
Right.
Phoenix.
Mr. Hammer.
Mr. Hammer! I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth.
Oh. Yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. But he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global.
How could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer.
He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global.
5 years ago? Alright. So move?
Yeah.
Back to the studio? Is there new stuff we can talk about? No. Maybe talk to Vasquez?
Okay.
Stay one.
John says, why does he look like a monkey? I think he looks like Wolverine.
Oops. Yeah. I see Wolverine. Hit. Studio 2. There we go. Do you have anything to say? No. Unhelpful.
We could try the trailer again.
Yeah, see if there's anything in there.
Nada.
Nope. Oh, God damn it. Is there anything we can present to Vasquez? Can we show her the sleeping pills or the plate? Will she
We
care?
can.
Sleeping pills.
I mean, we can pretty much present anything to anyone.
Our badge.
My badge.
That's... She's not even looking. Okay, hey, you look.
Why are you showing that to me, Nick?
Okay, so she won't look at anything. Oh, God damn it. Who's the flapper trip chick? She's the producer. This is Miss Vasquez.
She doesn't like to talk to us.
No. Outside Studio 1. Go back to the employee area?
Okay.
Maybe see if Gumshoe knows shit.
See if Gumshoe knows shit.
Yep. Talk. Damn it. And we can't really present anything to him. I mean, I guess we could. Go to the dressing room?
Alright.
Otherwise, then I'm stumped. Ah!
Aha.
Oh,
Found you.
hello. Finally.
What are you doing here?
Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so...
What? Why? But WP is innocent.
Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done. But this week is the last episode of The Steel Samurai.
What? No!
Oh. Well, talk.
Well, talk.
Mr. Hammer.
Mr. Hammer.
I was wondering if I could ask you about...
Mr. Hammer.
Yes? On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2. Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1.
He stole the Steel Samurai costume too.
What? Why would Mr. Hammer
Mr. Hammer.
do something like that? That's... Oh. I guess the rumor must be true then.
The rumor?
Yeah, Miss Vasquez said that Miss Vasquez, the producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently.
Some dirt? What dirt?
Dirt. You know, bad stuff. No shit.
I know what dirt means.
About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring...
Mr. Hammer.
They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was, too. The film set? Was that trailer part of the film set then? Alright, last episode.
What do you mean the last Steel Samurai?
I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer, or
Mr. Hammer.
also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant.
No.
Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change the programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore.
What? Why?
I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided. Studio policy. Why aren't they going to make kids shows anymore? The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all that ever happened. They want it quiet, you know? Or you understand? Aw, Thank you, Hex Girl Jinx, for the bits. Loving this so much. So you get bits. Thank you so much.
Cupcake.
Guys, throw out the love in chat. Cupcake bits. Nom, nom, nom.
To be group with cupcake.
The cupcake. It's Gur. I love it.
It is Gur.
I love my Gur. All right.
How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai?
It's okay. I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow.
Like Batman.
No,
Bath-
that can't be true.
Did you say Bathman?
I said Batman.
Oh. I'm just picturing a dude in like hairnet and
Just a bath.
hair
with
cap.
a hairnet with a rubber ducky
Yeah.
and a bath, like on wheels.
Amazing.
Well, now I have a great new story idea.
Yes.
If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something.
Yeah. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this. What? His
I
book?
think it's, yeah.
Let's show her the path to glory. And this is... A fan collected all of these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. The show couldn't be canceled just so some adults can save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone. You're right. Okay, but what can I do? Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago. Okay. 5 years ago.
Okay, I'll tell you.
Tell me
Fine.
everything. Bathman will clean up the city, said Jeff.
His mortal enemy is Dirt Man.
Yes. Amazing. Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago? Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently 5 years ago, someone died, and it was Hammer's fault.
Someone died?
It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up. And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer?
Mr. Hammer. And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to do. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public?
Well, you know,
Mr. Hammer.
was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out.
I see.
You know who knows more about this? Miss Oldbag. She was here at the studios back then, you know. Thanks. We'll try asking her. If she'll talk. Alright, let's go ask Oldbag. Employee area. Move. Studio main gate. What? You're still slinking around? If you like the place so much, why don't you take over for me?
What, you're still alive?
Yep.
Roasted.
The old windbag doesn't look so good.
Everybody's doing their darndest to forget Hammer. Who do they think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer.
She had to be banging him.
It's all due to Hammer.
She was hammering Hammer.
Oh,
She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance.
Good plan. Talk about 5 years ago.
5 years ago.
I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago. Who told? Who did you hear that from? Poor Penny. Don't rat out Penny again.
I know.
Nichols?
Nichols, that's her last name.
Oh.
Pennies.
Nichols! Nichols?
Nichols, Nick. Penny Nichols, that assistant we talked to.
Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he? Whippersnappers! Dredging up dirt on someone's past like that, and the recently departed, no less. I suppose you think this is fun. No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers. And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume. You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof? Proof that Hammer stole Powers' costume? Do we have proof? I guess
I
the
think we
drugs.
could try. Yeah, we could try showing that he drugged him, because we do have proof of that.
Right. I'm sorry, Miss Oldbag, but I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers'.
Mr. Hammer!
All right. Pills?
I think the steak plate is actual proof, because that's where they found traces of it,
Okay.
right?
Steak plate.
Yeah, let's try that.
Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct?
Well, yes, so.
This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate.
I bet Powers put it in there himself. Even a lightweight like him.
Huh?
He drugged himself.
Right? Like, why would you want to do that? But okay.
And you wouldn't put it in your food.
Yeah, that's true too. Just take it, but okay.
Yeah, you would just take a pill if you were trying to take one.
Oh my god.
Even a lightweight like him must have trouble sleeping sometimes.
Except I have proof that Mr. Hammer put the pills. Okay. This sleeping pill bottle.
Yeah, right.
Take that. This bottle contained sleeping pills. Mr. Hammer's fingerprints.
Mr. Hammers!
Fingerprints were found on the bottle.
Oh god.
All the dots.
I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul.
Oh wow.
Miss Oldbag?
Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see.
So dramatic.
She's so dramatic.
Tired of holding it all in.
Miss Oldbag.
You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the mafia.
Of course.
Oh, twist.
She silenced that paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio.
I see.
But you have to understand, poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone.
Miss Oldbag.
Hold on a minute.
Poor Miss Oldbag.
Here, take this.
Huh? A photograph? Is that what happened? Oh, that was the accident. Oh, that's the broken thing. Wait a second. This is the picture. Oh,
This is the picture.
is this the trailer in Studio 2?
Mr. Hammer was supposed to fight with a bad guy on the top of those stairs there. He pushed
Well, he
the
looks
other
like he's playing tennis.
Yeah, it does look like that.
He pushed the other actor and the man fell onto the flower box fence.
But how'd you get this?
It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it.
I understand. 5-year-old photo added to the court record. All right, so let's go investigate that flower
Yeah.
stuff. All right, so it's Studio 1 is responsible for hiring the correct flight clues for Spider-Man the Musical. Oh my god, Spider-Man the Musical. That sounds terrifying. Outside Studio 2.
Mm-hmm.
All the hammering. Minus. Examine?
Let's do it.
Doing it. There's some flowers here. Really?
Yeah, we already said that. We've already seen it.
So it won't let us look at it at all?
Mm-mm.
Well, talk
I
to
think
Vasquez.
we need to do... Yeah. But I
nope.
think we need to get her to talk.
So show her the picture maybe?
Yeah, even though that's a really stupid thing to do.
Right? Let's do it. She's not even looking.
Where?
What?
Where did you get that?
I will.
Oldbag.
Old?
She
Really?
means the security lady, Miss Oldbag, Nick.
Right. Anyway, Miss Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer.
Mr. Hammer.
The wind.
The what? Huh?
It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer.
She gonna murder us.
Nick, she went inside the trailer.
I know, right? They're like, oh, she has connections to the mafia. Maybe we shouldn't go into a trailer with her by ourselves. Maybe we should not do that.
So
Seems
go
like a
to
very
the
bad
trailer.
idea. All right.
Running up and down the driveway carrying. Take care of yourself, Deathseer. At least you're done.
Are you in?
I am, but hold on. All right.
You came. Well then, what was that you were talking about?
Why is she always so eager? Why is she so eager to talk to all of a sudden? Miss Vasquez, you were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer
Mr. Hammer.
so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kids shows for petty change.
So I'm a blackmailer now?
Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure it was an accident, but you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star.
Oh. I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere.
Mr. Hammer's
Career went sour of its own accord.
But you were the cause. You pressured him. And to think it was just an accident.
Excuse me? What is this all about? You keep saying accident, accident. How are you so sure?
What do you mean?
Must I spell everything out for you? Think. What would it be if it wasn't an accident?
No. No way. You mean Mr.
Mr. Hammer.
did it on purpose?
That is what I mean.
Where's your proof? Can you prove it?
Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard, believe you me.
But the security lady said it was an accident.
Oh, well, she was a big fan of Hammers, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hands, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too.
So that's why she had the photo.
She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy. But he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me. Now.
What? This is valuable evidence.
Boys,
Well, we're dead.
we are dead.
Who are they?
Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased?
Rude. What?
The trial ends tomorrow? How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it.
Tell me why. Why do you want me?
Tell me why
Ain't nothing but
Heart.
Tell me why. Oh my god. Yes. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is
Mr. Hammers.
dirt, no? Why should DEE VASQUEZ care about it at all?
I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that where you're going.
Rude.
So long, friends. Boys, erase away.
No! No!
The fuck is happening to us?
We died.
Seriously. Hey,
Right
Gumshoe!
there. I heard everything, pal.
Again.
D. Vasquez, you're coming down to the precinct with me now.
Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then, in court. I'll be looking forward to it.
Great. Well, you never follow a person with connections to the Mafia alone into a trailer. This is exactly why.
I know. Gumshoe hears everything. He has like supersonic hearing.
I love it, though. Saves our asses half the time.
Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing. Detective Gumshoe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I was really scared. Huh? Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job.
Aw.
Detective Gumshoe. Sorry, it's just I've wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. Okay, I got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon.
Yeah, at the trial, probably.
Yep.
Well, Nick, it looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this.
And who's at the bottom? D. Vasquez. Hey.
Did it?
Finally, trial.
Did it!
We got
Last
this.
trial. Oh. Yeah, we got this.
Save yes.